Open Google Search Console right now. If your last 48 hours look like a heart monitor, you are not imagining it. Half the tracking tools say the search results are on fire. The other half say nothing happened. I checked, one of them is lying to you. Google's rankings went sideways Saturday, August 1st. Google has not confirmed a thing. Every SEO on Twitter is about to tell you the wrong thing to do about it. Here is what you get in the next 10 minutes. The 3 Search Console views that tell you whether your site got hit or the whole page 1 reshuffled. How to tell a core update from an AI overview's reshuffle from a spam action, because the fix for each one is different. What to absolutely not do this week, even though every guru is about to tell you to do it. The recovery checklist for operators who actually took damage. And the story nobody is covering at the end. If you own a business, you have a 2-day window to move before your competitors panic and the data goes dirty. Window closes Wednesday. Story 1, what actually happened. Barry Schwartz at Search Engine Roundtable posted this Monday morning. Ranking volatility started Saturday, August 1st and heated up through today. I pulled the tracker numbers off his post live. Sistrix 92.48, Wireboard 66, Wincher 33, Zootrix 48, and SEMRush flat at 6, same day, same search results. Same internet, one tool is screaming about the biggest reshuffle of the year. Another tool says it is Tuesday, nothing happened. The disagreement is the whole story. If you check one tracker and it says calm, you assume you are fine. If you check a different one and it says chaos, you start rewriting pages. Both moves are wrong. Here is why the tools disagree. They are not measuring the same thing. SEMRush averages position changes across a huge broad keyword set, so a violent reshuffle in one niche gets washed out into the calm baseline. Sistrix weights visibility across its own domain-heavy sample, so concentrated turbulence spikes to near record chaos. Neither number describes the search results, each is describing its own slice. If your niche sits inside Sistrix's sample and outside SEMRush's, your reality is chaos and the flat tool is lying to you by accident. I have watched 6 of these events in the last 2 years. Tracker disagreement is normal, size of the spread is not. A 12-point gap between the loudest tool and the quietest would be a busy week. This one is 86 points wide. Some niches got flattened, some niches did not notice. Second receipt. I hit Google's own status feed, the official incidents JSON. Last confirmed update is the June 2026 spam update. Before that, May 2026 core update. Nothing for August. Anyone telling you on camera today that this is definitely a core update is making it up. Google has not said. Only one thing matters now. Is it you? Story 2. The 3 Search Console views. Open your property. Go to Performance. Set the date range to compare last 7 days against previous 7 days. View 1. Look at the impressions curve against the clicks curve. Both drop together. Ranking loss. You moved down. The search result page kept its shape. You lost position. Impressions held flat. Clicks fell off a cliff. You kept your rank, but something appeared above you and ate the click. An AI overview, a new ad block, an expanded featured snippet. Position is fine. Traffic is dead. Clicks flat, but impressions climbed. You got surfaced for new queries that do not convert. Not damage. Call it drift. Write down what you see, not what you fear. Screenshot to your Notes app is fine. You will need to compare it to next Sunday's chart to know if this is a spike or a new baseline. View 2. Same report. Add the search appearance filter. Look for AI overviews as an appearance type. If it shows up this week and it did not last week, you know exactly which pages got eaten. You cannot outrank an overview by writing better copy. The fix is different, and it is coming in the next segment. View 3. Same report. Click over to the Pages tab. Sort by impressions drop. If the whole property dropped uniformly across every page, algorithm hit. If 2 pages dropped and the rest held, page level intent shift. Not a site-wide problem. 10 minutes, 3 clicks. You know whether you got hit or whether the neighborhood reshuffled. Subscribe so you catch Wednesday's follow-up on which niches took the biggest hit. Story 3. Which kind of hit? 3 different possibilities, 3 completely different fixes. Do not confuse them. Core update, the fix is trust signals. Author bios a human actually wrote. Experience proof. Better sourcing. Cut the AI slot pages that were surviving on trickle traffic. Core updates ask one question. Are you the site a human would want on this query? Copy rewrites without fixing that question are theatre. I have watched sites lose 30% of traffic in a core update and recover in the next one by doing nothing except adding author photos, real bios, and a page that says who wrote what and why they are qualified. Not a copywriting exercise, a trust exercise. AI overviews reshuffle, the fix is completely different. You are not fighting for the click anymore. You are fighting for the citation inside the overview itself. Entity coverage, structured data, long-tail queries where the overview has not learnt the answer yet. Spam action, and you know it is because your site rebounded from a prior spam update before. The fix is backlink cleanup and thin content pruning. Neither of the other two fixes helps. Old way, you saw the drop, you rewrote the page. New way, you diagnose first, because those three problems have three different bills. Story 4. What not to do this week. Do not rewrite your top pages. Panic rewrites during volatility are the #1 way I have watched operators turn a temporary drop into a permanent one. You are editing based on noise. Do not fire your writer, do not fire your agency. If your traffic is down and your competitors are also down, nobody at your agency broke anything. The neighborhood moved. The tell is simple. If your top 10 competitors all dropped on the same day as you did, the market shifted. If you dropped and they held, something is different about your site. Only the second one calls for action, and even then, not this week. Do not trust anyone who tells you on August 3rd that this is confirmed. Google has not said. Check the official status dashboard yourself, not a blog post about the status dashboard. Do not buy the Panic Tool subscription some newsletter is about to sell you. If you already have Search Console, you have the only tool you actually need this week. Wait 72 hours, compare impressions against clicks against position. Then decide. Story 5. The one nobody is talking about. Buried in the forum threads under Barry's post, multiple operators are saying the same thing. YouTube results are getting surfaced way more prominently in the reshuffle. Videos showing up on queries that have never had videos. Discover surfacing random articles from 2021. If the pattern holds, and I want to be careful because these are anecdotal reports, not a measured study, it changes the math for one specific type of operator. If your competitors have video content on the queries you rank for, and you do not, no amount of copy editing recovers those queries. The result page changed shape. The click went to a format you are not competing in. I saw this pattern in the March 2026 update too. Video results took over roughly a fifth of the queries, in 3 verticals I tracked: home services, personal finance, and B2B software. Text pages that had ranked for years vanished from page 1 because the shape of the answer changed, not because the page got worse. Open Search Console yourself right now. Go to Performance. Filter by search appearance. If video appears as a new appearance type this week where it was not before, you have your answer. That is the proof, not me telling you. Here is the channel thesis, and it is the whole reason I am recording this on a Monday afternoon instead of waiting a week for the dust to settle. Big companies have in-house SEO teams. The teams are all in meetings right now debating what happened. The small business owner has a 2-day window. Check the 3 views I just showed you. Decide whether you got hit or the neighborhood moved. Act while your competitors panic rewrite content that was fine on Friday. The window is not the update. The window is the confusion. One last thing before I wrap. If you have not opened Search Console yet, pause the video and open it before Google confirms this update. The moment they confirm, comment sections and Twitter threads fill with claimed patterns that pollute your data. Look at your own numbers on your own site before the noise arrives. Everything I broke down today, the 3-view diagnostic, the recovery playbook for each of the 3 failure modes, all of it lives in the Church of SEO Jesus, my free school community, free to join. Operators are in there right now posting their August 1 screenshots by industry so you can see if your niche got hit. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. Wednesday I am recording the follow-up on which industries took the biggest hit and what recovery looked like from the last 3 updates. See you in the next one.